Yo, what's up, guys? So today we're gonna be doing another deck profile, casual one. Um, it's gonna be kind of similar but kind of different. Just because I've melded two separate archetypes a little bit. Um, it is a Gunkan Time Thief deck, and it's a little light on the Time Thief stuff, but it does have the ultimate goal of making Time Thief related things. You may have seen me play a version of it on Master Duel. I know I did like a video where it was like uh what Time Thief or Time Thief Suship is broken or something like that, or that Time Thief Redoer is still broken. Which he absolutely is, absolutely. But yeah, let's get right into it. All right, guys. So we're gonna get right into the deck profile for the Time Thief Suship deck. To start things off, we'll start with the monsters. We have three Time Thief Winder. I think it's one of the better Time Thief cards for if you're gonna be making like Time Thief extra deck stuff. Plus, it's just a pretty decent like monster to throw in here. Then we have three Time Thief Bezel Ship. Not necessary. You could throw anything in here to replace that. It's just another set of fours to have in the deck. Um, but yeah. We have two Time Thief Regulator, and then we have three Kage Tokage. Help us get into some of our level four. We're gonna call it XCs. Sorry, I just had breakfast. And that's it for the like little Time Thief package, I guess. Like I guess yeah, I would consider the Kage Tokage part of the Time Thief package, I guess. But next we'll get into the Gunkan Suship. So to start, we have three Shari, we have two Ikura, we have two Uni, we have two Shirayao, and we have one Shari Red. The Shari Red is just like I didn't have to include it. I just think it's a good card to have in here if you're running. If you're running any sort of Gunkan and you're running the vanilla, you should be running Shari. Um, and that is it for the monsters. The Gunkan stuff is going to help with getting into your level fours and such, mainly because most of the Gunkan is level four. But also you can go into some of your own, like the Gunkan Suship, like Xyz monsters. For the spells, we have three XYZ import. Easy way to steal some stuff off your opponent's side of the field. Get rid of some problem monsters if they don't have any negates. You can also use it to use up some of those negates to protect your like redoer and stuff, so you don't have to like shotgun its effect. We have three Time Thief Hack. Just a good Time Thief card. Uh, like to have a three of in the deck, as well as two Time Thief Startup. And then for the Gunkan spells, the only ones we're including is three Shipyard. We're not usually I would run like three of a field spell as well as terraforming, but I don't think it's necessary to have it on the field. It's just like a nice little additive to get onto the field to help with your Time Thief stuff or your Gunkan stuff. Sorry. And then two one ofs. We have a Monster Reborn, so you can get back your Time Thief Redoer with the XYZ imports. It's very easy, as well as his effect. Very easy to just get those materials back on him, as well as one Called by the Grave. The Called by the Grave is just an include in this. I kind of ran out of things to throw in here that wouldn't really serve an additional purpose. So Called by was just like a no brainer to include instead. For the traps, we have three Time Thief Retrograde. We have two Time Thief Flyback and a single daily special for the Gunkams. You're not going to really be relying on your traps in this deck. They're just kind of like there to help. And then we're going to the extra deck next. For to start, we have two Time Thief Redoer. I only think you really need two. especially considering you have like Monster Reborn and stuff like that. But we can also go into our 2 Time Thief Perpetua, as well as our 1 Time Thief Double Barrel. As far like this is basically all I got for the Time Thief package. These 5 are basically what you're going to be aiming to go into most of the time. But if you see the path, you can also go into some Dreadnoughts, a Shirao class carrier, or a singular Super Dreadnought. I'm only including 1, even though we have 2 of the 5-star, but that's just for consistency purposes, so you can get to it if need be. But you can also, I'm pretty sure you can change the 5-star to a 4-star. If it's the only one on the field when you activate its effect. So you could use it to get into a Time Thief as well with another 4-star on the field. And that is it for the Gunkan special or extra deck monsters. Now we're into our one-ofs. Just some nice little dudes to supplement like extra strategies and off chance things that could happen. So we have 1 Dagares, we have 1 Castell, we have a Tornado Dragon, we have a number 101 Silent Monarch, and then for our Link monsters, we have a Singular Nightmare Phoenix and a Nightmare Unicorn. Overall, I think the extra deck is actually probably one of the stronger extra decks I've made for some of these casual decks, as well as I think the deck is not the strongest, just because it's a little weird. You could definitely just run straight up Time Thief if you wanted. I just thought it'd be kind of nifty, and I've shown it off in Master Duel to an extent, combining these 2 archetypes, mostly because they're both XZ's archetypes that you're using to build into XZ's monsters, as well as the fact that they both consist of mainly 4-star monsters, so you can really get like some momentum going with them, as well as some of the like spells to get extra materials, as well as just some good extra deck monsters to supplement the Time Thief and Gunkan stuff like Dagares and Arc and stuff. Overall, I think this deck is actually kind of I would call it like, in terms of the decks that I've made for this channel, like casual style, like casual S decks, I would put this like in the middle, maybe a little bit above middle. I think it's pretty strong as far as casual decks go, but not like overtly strong. But yeah, we'll get into my final thoughts right. All right, guys. So overall, I think this deck is actually pretty good. You could improve literally every single deck that I've showed off on this channel. I actually got a comment the other day from somebody saying that like the deck that I had shown off, that I think it was the Suship deck, or one of the lower power decks, saying that like it has a long way to go before it can be played competitively. When I do preface every single video saying that these decks are casual in nature, as well as in the title, it's casual deck profiles, but that's beside the point. This deck could, I could see it having competitive play, if you were to like supplement some of the Time Thief spells that I added for flavor, as well as the Gunkan stuff. You could just rip it out, put a different engine in adventure. What else? You could probably mix them with, no, you couldn't mix them with Sword Soul. The Psychic, so you could probably mix Time Thief and is it, which one's Psychic? It's the Tier Elements, right? They're Psychic. Tier Elements or Sprite, one or the other. I think you could replace all the Gunkan stuff and the flavor Time Thief stuff with like one of the newer archetypes engines specifically to make it a little bit more competitive. Time Thief is good. You could actually just completely cut the Time Thief stuff, just use the extra deck monsters. The Redoer is just very strong. He's could be added into any deck that has 4 stars that you're willing to just like XCs into him with. But yeah, I actually really enjoy this deck. I had fun playing it on Master Duel. I'm excited to possibly be able to play this with friends. I've been accumulating so many decks. This actually fills up my shoebox. I might do like a video, like a collection video, like a new one, to show off some of the stuff that I've collected since the old collection video. To show off like all the decks I've accumulated. I may throw in some Magic card show offs as well, but that'll either be right before or it'll be after we do some of these openings for the 2022 Megatins. They come out on the 16th, I believe, and I bought a case of them, so we're gonna have a few videos of just opening those. I may throw it into the ends of videos, maybe even. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with it, but once those cards come out, I also ordered some singles from Gamer's Choice. I'm not like sponsored by them. Not sponsored by them, but they did have I think the deals on there are still really good for the singles. I haven't looked since I ordered mine. They did have to raise the price on some of them, like the reprints of Prosby. I think they had to raise the price on the Ash Blossom as well as the new arts for Dark Magician Girl, Red Eyes, and Blue Eyes. So, like, the prices are still really good on there. Like, I think they were selling Prosby's for like 30. I think they had to raise it to like, I think it may be at 40, maybe. I haven't looked since, but I picked myself up a copy of DP on the off chance I don't pull it because it is a secret. You are guaranteed one secret per pack, but that could completely backfire my face. What is it? 12 times 3, 30, 36 secret rares I'm going to be able to get out of the entire case because it's one per pack and there's 3 packs per 10. I could just not pull a DB. So I ordered it. It was like $12. I ordered all 3 of the alt arts just so I could have them. I want to make sure I get them because I feel like those 3 will hold value and definitely climb afterwards, especially if they're short printed. Like people are thinking they're going to be short printed. And then I didn't order any Prosby's. I think I could pull some. I don't think it'll be short printed like those. Those might most likely are. And then I ordered a full Flunder deck core because some of them are secrets and I don't like I could pull some, but I could also just not pull any of the Flunder like core element or like secret core cards. So I figured I'd just pick them up. I've already got the other Flunder cards. I've got like the supplementary stuff like Ryza, the Mega Storm Monarch, or the Mega Storm Monarch, I think. I have the Apex Avian and stuff like that, so I could show off that deck. As a that one's a little less casual, but I can show it off on the channel as a video. So I picked it up anyways. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me, get some engagement out of people as well as commenting down below. What you would do to this deck as well as what you're looking forward to in the new Megatins. I'm probably going to be asking that a lot just because it's coming up and it's definitely geared to be probably the best tin we've gotten like ever. So that's really exciting. But yeah, peace.